sat there crying by myself. Because I spent 15 years isolating myself. Because I hated what I did and what I've done and the comrades that I lost. But I broke through, taking my life back one day at a time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you.
Rain is pouring down upon the memory of the storm.
This is training. This is military. This is integrity. These are the greatest American heroes I've ever had the privilege of knowing and working with.
At first I wasn't gonna come because it was new and it was unknown, but I'm glad I came.
First thing I do when I walk through the door is I get a massive hug from somebody that I know who is here for me. And then I start meeting people that have a very similar story to me.
You're not alone.
These guys go, we train them to go to war. We don't train them to come home.
Our little apartment is gonna be our sanctuary. No matter how bad my day is, I promise you when I come through that door, it stays on the outside of that door. And I also want to say, I'm sorry to you for being two different people.
It's kind of a dichotomy. It's kind of a double-edged sword. I love them, I care about them, but I'm hurting them. And that hurt and that pain swelled up so strong that I didn't know what to do.
I myself was beginning to isolate from other people. You know, I wanted to protect my husband and stand beside him, and it was hard to tell people what was going on.
They go into combat, they come home, their buddies don't. And they're afraid to talk to the Gold Star moms. You know, it's like, well, I don't want to talk to them because then they're going to be angry with me because I came home and their son didn't.
These heroes are afraid of us.
If you ever lose out or break down in the cold,
They have nothing to be ashamed of.
I would drive for miles out in the failing light.
You go to a therapist and it's, hey, I'll see you in a week. If there's an issue, call a crisis line. With Debbie and them, they're flying someone to a veteran who's trying to commit suicide.
My family and my friends reached out to every organization they could. I was 10 hours from my destination, and by happenstance, a QRF team lead was on vacation in Savannah, Georgia with his wife when my bus pulled up, and he was waiting for me with my picture and my name.
It's not 100%, but it's one step there. And you did that for me. You did. Nobody else has ever been able to do that, and you did. Being the guy that I was helping, and you did that to me, so you need to take care of yourself, because you're my hero.
It's just such a narrow view, you know? You come out here and get another perspective on the same situation, and you see how they deal with it, and you're like, huh, I didn't think of that, even though it's such a common sense thing, but your mind's not there.
Talking to a civilian doctor, civilian therapist, psychiatrists, they try to do the best they can, but they will never be on the same level as veterans helping veterans. There's healing within helping.
This needs to happen in every city of every country around the world, man. There's nothing like this outside of a military installation.
They're trying to address the whole picture. As far as I don't know of any other organizations doing direct and intrusive interventions on suicidal veterans, and then also involving the family, because you can't separate the two. And Miss Debbie, David, this whole crew here, all the QRF guys and gals, they really actually give a damn.
Not gonna be loud.
Sorry.
Come on through.
That was one of the guys in the truck with me.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome.
You're not alone.
There is someone out there at any given time of any given day that's more than willing to listen to you. The American military family got your six.
You are not
was hurting. She somehow knew it. Good luck finding that anywhere else. Can't replicate that kind of stuff.